Many of us are worried about the climate crisis. Many of us feel guilty. Many of us want to try to fix the problem. But where should we focus our efforts? Well, here's one place we could start. New research commissioned by The Guardian has shown that just 20 fossil fuel companies are directly related to more than a third of the greenhouse gases that have been wrecking our climate since industry became aware of the risks in the 1960s. So however much we care about our personal consumption, what really matters is political action to rein in the oil, gas and coal companies. Among privately owned firms, Chevron, Exxon, BP and Shell are high on the list of climate polluters, which is topped by Saudi Aramco and Gazprom. They and 14 other companies have drilled and pumped out the equivalent of 480 billion tonnes of carbon dioxide since 1965. Billions of us around the world use their products every day to fuel our cars or heat our homes, so we're all partly responsible. But the fossil fuel industry was warned about the risks a long time ago, yet it has funded campaigns since then to spread doubt about climate science. In 1965, the US President's Scientific Advisory Committee warned that fossil fuels were causing more carbon dioxide, which was altering the air on a global scale, with huge risks for humankind. Soon after that, the head of the American Petroleum Institute warned the industry that time was running out to deal with this. In 1981, an internal Exxon memo warns it is distinctly possible that CO2 emissions from the company's 50-year plan will later produce effects which will indeed be catastrophic, at least for a substantial fraction of the Earth's population. But then, 20 years later, Exxon decided to take out an ad in the New York Times and deliberately tried to play down the connection. Skip forward another 2 decades, and Chevron, Exxon and BP each donate more than $500,000 to the inauguration campaign of Donald Trump, perhaps the world's most famous climate denier. Given the sheer weight of scientific knowledge and public concern, you'd think the petroleum industry would be trying to pull less oil and gas out of the ground. But you'd be wrong. They're actually planning to pump out more, which would destroy any chance we have of keeping global temperatures at a safe level. So reining in our dependence on fossil fuels and ramping up the transition to renewable energy has never been more important, both for us and for countless generations to come. But that's not just about personal choices, it's about political action.